Well, hello my beautiful and amazing crafters. Welcome to another video of Crafting with Shaneda. In today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how you can make your own DIY scratcher cards with just a few items. So I purchased these scratch off labels just to make it a little bit easier and faster for me to make my DIY scratcher card. You definitely can use acrylic paint and soap, but I decided just to use the pre-made card. So for today's design, I'm going to go ahead and go into Canva, my favorite place to create my designs, as well as Cricut Design Space and Silhouette Studio. So I'm going to go to Canva and I'm going to create a new design, and I'm just going to size it at 4.6 inches. So I made a few designs already, and I just want to show you how I came up with my designs. Now for this particular design, the scratcher that I'm going to be using is about 1 inch. So I'm going to start off by inserting a circle, and I'm going to create a slight border around my circle. And I'm going to size that circle to about 1 inch. So now that I have this set, I'll be able to create my design around that. Perfect. Now I can create my design around my 1 inch circle. So I was just doing a really cute heart DIY scratcher with three reasons why I love you. So I'm going to bring in a heart and add text. And now that I like the way that this looks, I'm going to go ahead and complete my design using Canva's element. Canva has amazing free element. I do have the pro version, and I made another design for a happy birthday with a donut theme look. Once I'm done with my design, I'm going to save this as a PNG, and I'm going to bring the PNG onto a full sheet of paper so I can try to get as many on one sheet of paper as possible. I brought in another circle and sized it at 1 inch, so that way I can just size my card to fit. And now that it's perfect, I'm going to remove my little circle, my circle guide, and I was able to fit 3 on one full sheet of paper. Now I'm done. I'm going to go ahead and save this as a PDF and send this to print, and I'll cut this out by hand since it's a very easy, simple cut. And I'm going to use my HP inkjet printer and glossy paper for this project. If you're able to print glossy cardstock, I would recommend that, but my printer has trouble with the glossy cardstock, so I'm just using glossy paper for this tutorial purpose. Now that everything is printed out, it's time to cut, and I'm going to use my Cricut paper slicer to cut out my design. Again, I was able to get 3 per sheet. It's a really cute idea for for Valentine's Day, if your kids have a class to do, like bring for the classmates or anything like that. I think this is a really cute and easy idea. Now these 1 inch circle scratchers come in a variety of colors. There's a holographic look, different colors that I have collected over the years. And since I sized that design earlier in the beginning, it fit perfectly when placing them on my scratcher card. How cute is that? So on top of having the 1 inch circle, I also purchased a 3 inch heart and a little 3 inch saying scratcher, and I'm going to do this in Cricut Design Space. So I'm going to bring in a heart, and I'm going to size it about 2.95. And I'm going to create a design so that way the heart scratcher would fit right on top of the design. I created a design for the larger scratcher, but I did not like the way it turned out, and I'll show you later on in the video what I did to fix that. So now I'm just creating a design really quick here in Cricut Design Space. So this second design, I like the way it came out in Cricut Design Space, but when I went to print and cut the design, I just didn't like the final outcome. So I ended up going into Canva and just changing the whole design. But I just wanted to show you how it came out. So for the first design with the heart, again, it's about a 3-inch heart, and it comes, I had a red and gold, and I think silver as well. Came out really good. But the second design, I did not space it enough, and then it just looked too big. I did not like the way it looked. So I went into Canva, and I just for tutorial, so I decided just to do a really cute will you be my bridesmaid scratcher. I see those are really popular on different social media platforms, so I thought that'd be really cute to make. So I just went into Canva and just found like a bridal shower themed card, and I just changed it to a will. So before I go in too far into my design, I want to create the area for the scratcher, which is going to be about 3 inches by 2.6. And so now that I have the measurements, I can just create that design to fit in the little square that I have here. So that way the message fits perfectly once I place the scratcher on top. So now I'm just designing everything else and adding a few more elements. So I want to put this on a full sheet of paper, so I'm going to get a new design template and for a full sheet of paper, and I'm going to start off by bringing in that square and make sure it's about 3 inches by 2.6, so that way when I bring my scratcher card, I can make sure that it's aligned right in this area, which will serve as the scratcher. And I made it transparent so that way I could have a better visual of making sure that it fits perfectly. I'm just playing around with the sizing, making sure that it fits. And is using that peach color square as my guide, as my scratcher. And now that I'm happy, I could go ahead and make a few copies, and this was also 3. So I went ahead and saved it as a PDF file and sent it to my printer, and I printed a version that was fit to printable area and actual size, just to see if there would be a difference when placing the scratcher. And for the fit to paper and actual size, both of them worked fine. So I just want to test that out for you guys if you run across that. So now I'm going to place the scratcher right on top of the message and go ahead and cut out the scratchers. Now I know you guys are probably thinking, okay, it came out great. How did it look when you actually scratched the card? Was there any issues? Let me show you. And the scratchers were really easy to use. It came out really well. Definitely will be doing more of these projects in future videos. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's tutorial. I hope you learned a little bit or a lot. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. I am working on videos weekly for you guys. And welcome to the crafting family if you are a Crafting with Shaneda member. If not, we would love to have you. Well, I'll see you on the next video of Crafting with Shaneda. Happy crafting.